first video, the grown ass man crisis by St. Don.
Doing as a grown ass man, let's get right into it. Number one is having asthma. Nigga, just breathe. You 25 years old and you ain't outgrow that shit yet? Talking about, anybody see my asthma pump? Bro can't handle air. That's a grown man.
Okay, he's just fat though. How is this just a grown man? He's fat.
Lock in, fuck nigga.
Bro, what does it even mean to be a grown man anymore? Like, I swear we're just calling out any sort of behavior nowadays. If you're not actively doing some grown man shit like eating bricks or deadlifting a car, of being called out. Like, I know most people use it as a joke, but it's those few Squidward ass niggas that are allergic to fun. Like, being a grown man does not have to be purely suffering. It's gotten to the point where you could just be smiling and somebody's gonna be like, you a grown ass man enjoying yourself.
Grown man, by the way, wilting flower. Just say that you're unhappy.
And the phrase started off being used.
Nah, I think saying, oh, grown ass man having fun is just you're just saying I hate my life and you're having fun. I don't like the fact that you're having fun. I hate my life.
Well, that's the thing. Like when somebody exceeding a certain age was being childishly whimsical.
He was a grown man. You a grown man, Tyler.
Now it's become as a grown man, you just can't have fun at all. And apparently you can't even order dessert anymore.
You want something sweet down your throat. As a grown-ass man, talking about I'll have a piece of blueberry pie to end the night.
Do people think there's an expiration date for fun? Like the second the clock strikes 12 and you turn 18, you just gotta go out there and get a blue-collar job. And by the way, why is someone that's 18 considered unk now? I'm convinced unk is completely...
I thought it was 20, but now it's like there's inflation. First, you're unk at 20. Now you're unk at 18, bro. What?
lost its meaning. We just calling anybody unk. Niggas don't even know how old I am and they call me unk. So my question is, how old are these people?
Reggie
Real
is
shit.
more fucking...
But unk has meaning for a while now. The second it was used to refer to an age under 30, it was completely gone. I don't know how long you think people live, but I wouldn't say you've reached unk status until you've lived at least 50% of your life. Which, as long as you don't get murked, you should have a good 80 years. So
is that real? Oh my gosh.
What are we doing calling 18-year-olds unk? Bro, 18 is not unk. But like everything ever, niggas...
Yeah, realistically, unk is around 35 plus, in my opinion.
Have just started trolling with the phrase grown man, by the way. We got niggas making 79 parts.
Like, you're OG once you're like 50.
Series on the things you shouldn't do as a grown man. This nigga has damn near wrote a book on this, and I've watched pretty much all of them. So here are my personal favorite things you can't do as a grown man. As a grown man, you can't have allergies. If you have an allergic reaction, you just...
Yes, nigga, I'm gonna just eat some peanut butter, chat, and I'm just gonna die. Let's just die. Yes, yes, yes!
Thug it out, bro. You are a grown-ass man sneezing and shit because of some flowers. The next one is reading instructions. This is one of those ones where being a grown man apparently means you'd rather die than ask for help. Where does that even originate from?
Yo.
Having to be a tough guy and never asking for help?
Bro.
That toxic masculinity.
Big man thing, I don't even know what that hyper masculinity thing is, bro. But shout out to my LGBTQ people, bro, if you get me.
Like, bro, if I'm building IKEA furniture and I open the manual, that's not me being zesty. That's just me wanting the shelf to actually stand upright.
So niggas expect me to just know it off the top of my brain, gang? Like, yo, yeah, I know how to make this coffee table. 100%. It boom, 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 boom. Nigga, there's instructions, bro. I'm not gonna make this hoe and it falls in 2 pieces and break somebody's damn leg.
It's to the point where as a grown man, you can't even eat a meat rocket.
You a grown-ass man throwing a meat missile. If you like meat down your throat...
Okay, bro. It's debatable. But, nigga, let niggas eat what they want to eat, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here eating ass and nobody say nothing. So if a nigga want to eat a glizzy, nigga want to have a pork pistol down his throat, let a nigga have a pork pistol down his throat.
That's all you had to say?
But this guy's obviously...
Whoa. Slow down. Ain't nobody said eating ass was cool, bro. No.
Joking, and he does have some pretty understandable ones. Like, as a grown man, why are you staying mad at your friend for weeks? And shit out of here, bro. But for anyone over the age of 20, I'll be really careful in this modern day because we have an abundant amount of dick riders among us. You blink too softly, somebody's talking about a grown man blinking softly.
If you ever do that again, I'm gonna kill your parent. And I know what it is.
But I agree that sometimes your age should not exceed the age of your actions. Like these memes, when my group leader, age 13, says his mom ain't dropping me home, age 36, after we did our 6-7 prank.
6 or 7?
Don't even do it, chat.
Which, when you're 36 years old, you cannot be saying 6-7 and hanging around with 13-year-olds. Sean Combs. That would be a...
Wait, 36 around 13-year-old Zane.
A good time to use
even 26
phrase grown man by
even 20. Why are you okay? Like, why are you 20-year-olds unless you're like big brother, little brother, like type of like, are you babysitting, gang? Why are you like what?
the way, you know, when it actually applies. And there's also some real world examples of people that are too old to be doing what they do. And the first people that come to mind is the Nelk boys.
There's no commandment that says thou shalt not sin though, right?
Yeah, it was okay. Here's my opinion on the Nelk Boys. It was cool. I remember I used to watch Nelk Boys back then when they did the pranks and stuff. But like, bro, they're like all 30 now, bro. It's like I get it if you're like 25, like 25 below, because that's like kind of like you're like if you're like 25 below. But when you get above 25, gang, we expect you to be out of college already by now, bro. Like, it's like, gang, you can't say, oh, I was getting my master's degree. Nigga, no, you're done with school, bro. Like, get off of the freaking Sen juice, dude.
Now, the average age comes down to a clean 30, which in this day and age is debunked territory. You're damn near considered a relic at this point. Now, I wouldn't even flame the Nelk Boys, because, you know, they started doing content when they were full Sen branding. That shit was so tough in 2019. It doesn't age well, though.
Sen, but it just hypnotizes you. It's an airborne disease, the Sen virus. Like I said, we're not alcoholics. We're just addicted to the Sen.
And they stayed doing this, too.
I want to be cringy, but, like, I am feeling Sendy right now.
But Nelk has always had that college frat bro, niggas named Chad and Connor, backwoods cap permanently infused to your skull. You know, that sort of vibe going on. But the problem with that is that the audience grows, bro. People graduate, they get jobs, and eventually they want to stop getting Sandy.
We on to better things, you know what I'm saying?
And then those same people look at the Nelk Boys who they used to look up to, and then they clown them for being grown-ass men still on the same shit. Now here's the fun part, even if they change what they do, people are still gonna be like that they switched up. So it's really just a lose-lose situation. But do you know what I mean when I say the lit old dude aesthetic?
But he lit though. Let the nigga live, bro.
Also known as the Jason Nash method. Now Jason Nash is 52. 52 with a wife and kids, and his current wife is 33. So keep in mind when Jason was 19, she was still queuing to be born.
Check his entourage.
But Jason Nash gets grown-ass man allegations because, you know, he is 52 hanging out with 20-year-olds that vlog in LA. This nigga reminds me of teachers in school that try too hard to be cool.
What's up, twin?
What's up, twin?
On 1,000, man.
Another person that's been called the lit old dude is FaZe Banks. Well, I guess just Banks now.
Nah, Ricky, she was 16.
But I would say, yeah, he is the lit old dude. There's images like this, 40-year-old man screaming to Netspend.
Yeah, you're 40 years old listening to Netspend.
Everything in me tells me a person over 30 should not be singing their heart out to a 17-year-old.
If you're over the age of 30, you should not be listening to Netspend, bro. He's literally 19 or 18 years old, gang. There's no way. Too slimy, I understand. But Netspend, that's the young niggas, bro.
Underground rapper. But then again, you know, what's the harm in it? And that's my problem with the grown-ass man trend. It's sort of pushing this narrative of once you turn a certain age, you can't like certain things. Which for the people that think like this, what's gonna happen once you turn 30, bro? Are you just gonna stop enjoying every aspect of life that you previously liked? Personally, my nightlight's coming with me to my grave. I don't have no fragile adulthoodity. I don't know, bro. And then we have people like Duke who are 31 as of today, right? So tell me why this nigga has photos with Martin Luther King. Boy, if you right, this is not his high school photo, bro. Age inflation is a real thing, but it's only a Gen Z, Gen X thing, bro. Because for some reason, everyone has an accelerated view of life. Like, if you're not fully self-sufficient by 20, you're considered a bum-ass chud.
Yo, facts, bro. I hate that social media pushes that on you, bro. You gotta remember, bro, chat, social media is fake. They're gonna make you feel like if you haven't made it by the age of 20 or 25 or you're 30, you're gonna die. Like, bro, everyone's time is different, bro. Just trust the process, gang.
But on my For You page, I keep seeing this podcast called Sandbox Sessions. And it's like 4 niggas who ask the dumbest hypotheticals. And the questions all relate to the things that are appropriate for a grown man to do. And they have classics like, is it appropriate for a grown man to be out of breath, spanning 2 minutes? These niggas are the biggest trolls, because how are they so serious about it?
You're not the only one breathing here. Like, so my question is it appropriate for another grown man to be out of breath?
My thing is just like, it's a respect for others. You gotta respect people around you, man.
The kind of questions these niggas be asking are low-key revolutionary. Is it appropriate
Crazy
for a grown man to be unable to find parking? This video contains powerful arguments such as, if you can't find parking, what can you find? Personally, I think these guys' videos are hilarious. But what confuses me is the people that will actually get mad at this. I'll never understand people getting mad at something like this that's so obviously a joke. This is like the 50 billionth rage bait trend. Alright, it's time to get with the times. But when people aren't joking, I think this is a part of a bigger problem. And that's the fact that there's a demographic of people that hate seeing other people happy.
Facts.
If you want to know if you're in this demographic of people, let's do a quick little exercise. We're gonna take a look at some people and we're gonna label them based on my description.
At the end of the day, all your friends, all your family, they just don't want to see you do better than them. Really it, bro. As long as they can keep you under them, bro, that's really what most people want. That's why they don't support you when you do your vlogs or your content, whatever, bro. They don't want to see you do better than them, gang. But the moment that you do better, they ask you for advice.
Description of them. Now this is Jimmy. Jimmy's smarter than you. What would you call Jimmy?
Smart ass nigga.
If you said intelligent, you're wrong. Alright, Jimmy's a nerd. Reading books and shit. What you think you are, Kaisen at? And then for a quick little speed run, this guy's bigger than you. He's on steroids. If he's richer than you, daddy's money.
Okay. Hello? You get cut short?
Subbing on the internet. Why the fuck don't you just make 6 and 7 figures instead and lock in?
truly inspire the children.
Yeah, he has a point. I should make that much money, bro.
Coffee has been around.
Prize.